What's up and welcome to The Cap, the place where we always keep you in the conversation. Today, Don't Let Me Down, Martin. Hey Mickey, welcome to Philly and the newest hip-hop group in the Bronx. All that and more, it's time to get capped. Let's go. Bonnaroo is the largest music festival in North America. It's taking place right now an hour outside of Nashville, and one of tomorrow's headlining acts are the Chainsmokers, an American EDM DJ duo from New York City. Now recently they teamed up with 17-year-old singer-songwriter Daya for the hit single Don't Let Me Down. Some of the lyrics include crashing, hit a wall, right now I need a miracle, don't let me down. This might have been the team's message to goalkeeper Martin Jones in the San Jose locker room at the Igloo last night as they prepared for Game 5 facing elimination. Because their backs were against the wall, they needed a miracle and Jones did not let them down. He went out and protected the goal like a great white protects the Great Barrier Reef. He had 44 saves as the Sharks won the game 4-2. And even though they got outshot 46-22 and outplayed, Jones kept them in this game and in this series. Now the Sharks are only one game back as they go back to the Shark Tank in San Jose, and they're not going away easy as we get ready for Game 6. On to a little baseball. The 1982 song Hey Mickey was a #1 sing-along hit from Philadelphia singer-songwriter Tony Basil. Yesterday, Major League Baseball had their annual draft and the Phillies had the first choice, so now over 35 years later, it's time for Basil's home city to start shouting again. This time, Hey Mickey, welcome to Philly, because they selected outfielder Mickey Munioch from La Costa Canyon High School near San Diego as their #1 choice. And a fun fact, the last time an outfielder was selected #1 was Bryce Harper in 2010. So after a few rough seasons, the Phillies are hoping this kid is the building block to a fresh start. And speaking of rough seasons, the Yankees have had some in recent years, but that might be turning around a bit as they beat the Angels last night at Yankee Stadium 6-3 to get back to 500 on the season. This is all thanks in large part to their bullpen of Dellin Betances, Andrew Miller, and Aroldis Chapman, who are not allowing many late inning runs. So much so that this trio has a new nickname, taking from the epic hip-hop group from Queens, Run DMC. They're now being called No Run DMC. Kicking it to soccer, the Copa America continued yesterday as Mexico beat Jamaica 2-0 thanks to goals from Hernandez and Peralta in Pasadena. And over in Philadelphia, Venezuela beat Uruguay 1-0 on the strength of Solomon Rondon. Now both of these teams will move out of Group C and into the quarterfinals. And finally in Entertainment Capital today, let's talk about the best thing that I saw last night. Netflix has become the biggest streaming device for movies and television, and last night Jimmy Kimmel continued his consistency with the NBA by inviting Hall of Famer Walt Frazier and New Orleans Pelican Anthony Davis onto the show to play a game of Generation Gap. Basically the game consisted of showing the gap between age and knowledge of what the kids say. So when Kimmel asked Walt Frazier what Netflix and chill meant, he didn't know. He thought it was something to maybe do with computers. Davis did, but he wouldn't tell Walt. So somebody better tell Walt he should probably just stick to the Netflix part. That's it for us today. I'm Brook and you've been capped.